Hey guys, thought I would pop on live again tonight. I'm up on Coyote Hill again. You can hear I have company. Well, they were making all kinds of noise a little while ago. I have hoot owls up here. There they go. Anyway, I'm camping in the $24 three-person dome. Jesus, is this thing cramped. But you know, it's actually kind of a lot of fun. I had to tack this thing down. My friend was here earlier. Oh, and I got this horrible sinus thing going on, or allergy thing. I took a Benadryl, so I'm probably going to be dead to the world in like 30 minutes. But, ooh, my face is sunburnt. Holy moly, cutting grass really did a number on me. Anyway, yeah, got the sniffles. The owls are laughing and they're mocking me. Nah. Anyway, been up here since probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock, right at nighttime. Took the Nikon up. It's really clear tonight, so I wanted to get some shots of the Milky Way. And anyway, so that's what's been going on tonight. I'll try to post a video tomorrow showing those pictures that I took. Ooh, let me get that shadow off of me. Yeah, the owls are just doing their thing up there. Trying to get this thing out of the way, man. This pouch thing is a pain in the ass. Anyway, I don't feel like getting up. I'm kind of just laying here. Rough tonight. Started out real nice, got cooler, the humidity got higher, so now everything's like wet. That's okay. It's, camping, that's the thing. You take the good with the bad. And so, here we are. Got all my gear. The only upside of this tent, it's got a nice tarp floor. It's polyethylene. No water gets in or out from down there. Got the screen closed because it is getting moist outside and I don't need the humidity coming in. Little fan, all my gear, everything. It's just a big old pile in here. I'm on a Intex air mattress that I wanted to try. I tried it in the two-person backpacker tent. Let me sit up, man. This is terrible. The most horrible video that you can make. Laying there all compressed up in that mattress. That's better. But anyway, every kind of sound tonight, man. I've heard everything from dogs barking. There's always dogs barking. And we did have some coyotes singing out there tonight. And I got a video of this weird, I guess it's a walking stick, but it's like way longer and it's green. It looks like one of these grass stalks out here. So I filmed that. I filmed it as it was walking by with my other camera, and I'm going to put that together in a video. But anyway, didn't eat hardly any food tonight because today was a day filled with food from all kinds of places. This was too full. Too full. And weird thing is, none of us have been getting much sleep at home. They're not getting much sleep here. That's going to change when that pill kicks in. Hopefully. I'm hoping it'll kick in, man. My nose is so shot. My eyes are watering. You can see the stuff in the air, man. You turn on a powerful flashlight, and there's like a lot of dust. And so we're just out here. We got our little beacon light out there, so friends and family that come by or people I know, they know the site's active. David came up. I made some coffee for him. He brought me a gallon of water. Oh. Almost dropped it. I hope it's still running. Cannot tell. Anyway. What are all these new buttons? New buttons. Huh. Okay, but anyway. You might notice that the chat is off, and the reason that is because it's hard enough for me to see the screen to see all these status icons. I'm kind of figuring them out, but now he brought that gallon of water up here, and I kind of used that a little bit. Um, I wasn't sure about the water in the canteen because the canteen had been sitting, and I don't know that I did a good job washing it. So I put purification tabs in there because I didn't want to be crapping all over the side of the hill when I was heading down from here, tomorrow morning. So all that, got that taken care of. Trying out a new tent light I got. It's working pretty good. In this little dome tent, it actually throws pretty good light. It's bright enough to film with. Not a whole hell of a lot really going on. I only came up here really to... What the hell was that? I got a moth in here. Wonder how he got in. Anyway, I just came up here to try to get pictures of the Milky Way tonight, and the clarity just wasn't there. I couldn't get a solidly contrasty picture. The light pollution is real bad tonight, even though the sky is clear. So the results I'm getting are fairly mediocre. I think I'm going to have to travel further outside of the city and get away from all the lights and stuff. But that one night that I came up here with my friend, the Milky Way was very, very easy to see. I have it on my Flickr site. It was a little more contrasty than it is now. So I just went around with my stuff and took some night shots and saw some interesting bugs and have an owl out there off in the distance hooting. He just showed up just before I started this video. So I was happy to hear him. He's around here sometimes. There was this one night I was up here right at the lead up to the full moon. It was like the night before the full moon. So it was pretty darn full. And when it came out and it started shining, just as it was beginning to set, it reached its peak intensity because it was behind clouds and stuff. It came out, and there must have been 8 or 9 owls on this hill, and they all started hooting at once. It was a very interesting experience. It was very interesting. But anyway, just a little story from the past. I'm probably going to drop off real soon. But I just wanted to check in with everybody and let you guys know I was all right up here. The ones that are watching for me, and everything is going well. I just see my pouch over there just come untaped and fell down too. I need to fix that. But all in all, doing okay. It's been very quiet up here, except for all these crickets and the critters that were raising hell a little before and a little after midnight. Yeah, I feel the medicine's starting to kick in now. So I'm going to let y'all go. Allison, if you're watching, probably be getting home late because you know how the medicine does when I take it. I try to avoid it, but it just got so bad up here that had to do it. Breathing was getting compromised. Nose is in bad shape, and I didn't have any pseudoephedrine. So I had to take diphenhydramine. I only took 25 milligrams, so it shouldn't knock me out too bad. If I'd have done the full 50, though, I'd have been out for 12 hours. So anyway, y'all have a good night, and I hope everybody out there is doing well. And I will check in tomorrow and maybe post a video with some of the things I found up here. I'm trying out different cameras up here just to see how different things work, how good they do. I've got a couple of new cheapies I got, like little $10 things I got on Letgo. Pretty good cameras, brand name, but I'm kind of... let's see, I think I got a little Canon over here. It's a Ixus 200 in the UK. It is a SD960IS in the United States. And I've been playing with it. I'm trying to finagle good pictures out of it. But I can understand why they sold it for $10, And I got my hands on another Kodak 750Z. I don't have it with me. It doesn't take as good a picture as the first Kodak I had, the same model that I gave away to a friend of mine. But that's okay. I still play with it, you know. Stuff I put stuff on Flickr with it and whatnot. And anyway, I'm feeling pretty sickly, so I'm gonna let all of y'all go. I'll probably be traveling at some point. I'm gonna be going back down to Kirbyville to my place, and I got some work to do there. I got to finish up on the well, some final touches, and got to repair that roof. And we're gonna go ahead and dig the trench and put the PVC in and run the pipes to the house, so we don't have to keep running things on hoses out there. And that'll be nice. That'll be a good upgrade. The sad thing is, the whole time I lived there, I couldn't get those repairs done to save my life, man. I couldn't. When you have one person who's willing to do stuff and another person who's not willing to, you know, it's rough. Not to mention the fact that money was thin, money was tight, you know, fixed income. This kind of stuff, you fix things when you have the money, and 9 times out of 10 you don't have the money, so you improvise stuff to make it work. I had so many hoses and manifolds and crap going everything in that place. But I had a working sink, I had a working toilet, and I had a working tub. So, you know, the water supply was there. But it's amazing when something like that breaks and it goes away, even improvised stuff like that, how unlivable something becomes without the presence of water, without the ability to get it. So anyway, my mother's taken that over down there, and she needed water on the place before she could start fixing it. So went down there, fixed the destroyed well. Y'all know about that in the last videos I did. That was a fun circus dance. That was, you know, getting new equipment with old parts from other equipment that somebody had returned, and then getting all that together. Several mishaps with pipes and filters. Got all that together. Got the line to the house working. I'm pretty sure the weird scumbag that lived across the street that liked to fuck around with us, he was there to sabotage things once he figured out we were back. So we filed that report with the police and got all that taken care of. And now they're patrolling down there. So hoping everything holds together. I'll try to get down there as soon as I can. But y'all have a good night. I'm going to just lay out here and let this allergy subside, and I'll probably get back on in the morning when the sun is up. There's a chance I'm going to stay here until a later part of the day, at least late into the morning. Not just because of the Benadryl, but because it's not on the inside, but I know there's going to be condensation on this tent. It's going to be wet. You should never, this is a rule you should understand, because this can destroy it for you. Never pack a wet tent, ever. And if you have to pack a wet tent, make sure you get it out of the bag, put together, and drying somewhere before you fully put it away. You never want to put that away permanently, because, you know, or for storage purposes like that. You do that in a pinch until you can get where you can dry it. So that's what that is. I'm going to try to stay in this thing long enough for all the dew to come off of it. And hell, our humidity is damn near 90% now, so there's going to be some. So y'all have a good night, and I guess I'm done with this stream, so everybody take care.